Hill, they made a bid for Tony about a week ago, worth 35 million to Brentford, and then Tony would be earning around 20 million a year.
Hello and welcome back to Brentford Fan TV. I'm Ben.
And I'm Freddie, and today we're doing a transfers video as of the 22nd of August. And so, first off, we're going to go in for Van den Berg. Now, a few days ago, Brentford had agreed a deal worth 25 million, and so had Bayer Leverkusen with Liverpool. And it seemed that it's Van den Berg's choice between the two clubs.
Yeah.
However, I've seen that Bayer Leverkusen apparently have to sell a player before they can buy him. So that puts it in our favour.
Yeah. But then now today I've seen that we've offered Liverpool £30 million and they have accepted. So we're just waiting on Van den Berg to make his decision.
Yeah. So hopefully Van den Berg's happy to come down to West London to Jersey Road. Nice new facilities. And so, yeah, hopefully we can get him down, get him through his medical and done. Now, I think 30 million is a bit too much for Van den Berg. I think he's not proven in the Premier League. He's proven in the Bundesliga where he had an alright season last season. But I feel like when we've been in bidding wars for other players and we've dropped out of them because it's too expensive, I feel like 30 million is quite a lot for Van den Berg.
Yeah, it is.
I also feel like though, I feel like I'd love him to prove me wrong and just be an incredible signing. He'd probably be a number 4. But yeah, we just need him to get down to Jersey Road to agree personal terms to get through the medical and become a Brentford player.
Yeah, it'd be great to see us sign a new centre-back of outgoings like Zanka and then increasing injuries last year with like me and stuff.
Yeah.
So it'd be nice seeing another centre-back join the club.
Yeah, I feel like 30 million is a lot for someone who won't start, but obviously, hopefully it's about the future and he'll start for us in the future.
Yeah.
Next up is Gustavo Nunez. He's left Torino, I think is the name of the club, and I think he's travelling to England where he will complete his medical with us, and it's apparently a 12 million deal. I know that in his last few games for Torino, he was on the bench, and so he wasn't playing too much, and so they're probably just trying to make sure he doesn't get injured, so they can make the good sale of him.
Yeah, I think 12 million is quite a good price for this sort of player. And the thing is, I don't think we need another winger, but I feel like it's just prep for the future.
Yeah, I think it's possible that we're preparing for the sale of Brian Mbeumo next summer, because Mbeumo has 2 years left on his contract. Next year it'll only be 1 year, and if he doesn't re-sign with us, and he might have already told the club he's not going to re-sign or extend, so yeah, maybe we're looking at an Mbeumo replacement. And Mbeumo I think Liverpool would be interested in him because Salah will probably leave Liverpool at the end of this season.
Yeah.
And so maybe we're just being prepared for the future, but I'd say as of right now we don't need another winger.
Next up, we're looking at a loan move for Matt Targett, who is finally we're looking at signing a fullback.
Yeah, I think yeah. I mean, I don't know too much about Targett. I think it's just important that we do have a backup left back.
Yeah.
I don't know why we haven't got one before now, but hopefully we can get Targett or any left back ready to be back up to Rico Henry.
Yeah.
That'd be a good deal.
Yeah, it's good as well because he's got Premier League experience, so it could help out the other players in the defence who haven't had as much. And that could be good. Have an experienced player in the dressing room. Maybe not as experienced as someone like Ben Mee, but still good to have that anyway.
Yeah. And then next up, Wissa. Not too much to say, but Brentford have informed Wolves that Wissa is not for sale. I guess that's mainly due to the possibility of Tony leaving and Igor Thiago being injured, and so yeah, I didn't really see us ever selling him.
No.
Although we could have made good profit, but I think it's more just it's a definite no because of our injuries or possible outgoings.
Yeah, he's too useful for us. I think he's too good for us to sell him because he's a great player in that front three, and he always performs, and he's hitting great form at the minute, which I'd like to see continue.
Yeah, and then our final player for this video is Ivan Toney. Of course, there's always stuff to talk about with Toney. So, remind myself of the name is Al Hill. They made a bid for Toney about a week ago, worth 35 million to Brentford, and then Tony would be earning around 20 million a year in a 3-year contract.
Which is crazy money.
Yeah, and so you want him to spend his best years in the Premier League, but I don't really blame him if he goes to Saudi Arabia. But Brentford evaluate Tony at around 50 million to sell him this summer. And so apparently Al Ahly are going to make a new offer that's closer to Brentford's evaluation.
Yeah.
I don't really know what's happening. I feel like we hear lots of news, but we never know what's happening.
Yeah, it's still ultimately unclear on what's happening with Tony, because, like, I've seen things about offers, like Man United and Chelsea are interested, but they're big clubs and they're linked with almost everyone, so it's like, I don't know what's going to happen with him.
Yeah, it's really difficult to tell what's going to happen until it actually happens and something concrete happens.
Yeah.
And so, that was our updated transfer video as of the 22nd of August. We hope you've enjoyed. Thank you for watching.